unmute myself. I always forget to unmute that stuff. It really annoys me. I need to, what was it? Hypothermia? There you go. Injector. I only have one. Alright. Oh. Hooray indeed. 3 more points. Grab jump range. Oh shit, that's loud. That is some loudness. We have this one completely up. Like ship combat is still an issue more than anything else. Robotics, particle beam, missile weapons, engineering, all system repairs 10% faster. Master tech skills. Boost assault training. Ooh. Alright. Ship cargo holds have 10% more capacity. Good evening, Angelic. 20% increased shields. So I feel like our ground combat is pretty good now. So maybe like shields is nice. Let's say what we need to upgrade this later. Let's do it. Alright. Oh, okay, this is pretty cool though. This is pretty cool. Let's do that. Speak to Vae Victis. I wonder if I spelled his name right in my title. Pretty embarrassing if I didn't. Alright, we're continuing the Vanguard questline. We gotta figure out what the hell is going on. Why is Vae Victis trying to murder the whole universe by not telling us that it's the little goddamn heat leeches that makes terramorphs. How are you doing today, Angelic?
I have never quite been able to think of New Atlantis.
We're carrying way too much.
Though I suppose I should.
Hey. Such a high damage. It's actually pretty nuts. Okay. What the hell? It's the second time in a row. Second day in a row. That I'm watching my own stream and all of a sudden it just cuts my stream and sends me to a video I made 100 years ago. I feel like I want to have both, but I also feel like I shouldn't be carrying both because they're heavy. Armor plated, 10% income carry capacity, melee damage, radiation resistance. It's just better. It's slightly, oh, it's got a more radiation. Hourly dad joke just right off the bat. I knew I shouldn't steal a mixer from work, but it was a whisk I was willing to take. It was a whisk he was willing to take. You just got timed out at champs for saying 5-1. I mean, I'd kick you off the stream if you did something like that, if Man United beat us that way, you know what I mean? But how can you time me out? Did you take away your mod first then? Because I don't think you can time out a mod, can you? Oh yeah, that's rough. That is some rough goings. Thermal resistance. Beasts. No!
What can I do for you?
You can't do shit, man. You're useless. Oh, I actually didn't sell the stuff I wanted to sell. Because I got pissed off. I think it's time to get rid of the mines. Damage? Oh, that's weird. Resources, misc. Okay, so I don't have anything to sell. Streamer can't time out. Think I lost mod with that. I didn't think you could I don't think you can just do that.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city.
But yeah, I guess it makes sense that a streamer can. I suppose. Man, we had tacos for dinner. And I had beer with the tacos. And now I'm real tired. So I'm drinking coffee. To see if I can wake up a little. It's raining tacos.
You have my attention.
But yeah, no, that's rough for champ, man. Like, you're getting knocked out like that by your like most bitter rival. It stinks. It stinks really, really, really hard.
I hope Aquila City has one.
But I'm pretty happy because we won 3-1 and Man United lost 3-1 and you know, I guess it's nice. It's good stuff.
Quite feel like home, but hopefully someday.
What do you want to see? I feel like that's a good Saturday. It's a shame City came back. On a positive note, I don't have to loss and win anymore. You mean loss? It's having a hard time, wasn't it? Automatic. What? Reduce damage while standing still. What the f? I guess if you want to be a sniper, that's nice. I feel like I'm a little bit torn on this one. This is definitely a better set of stuff, I think. It's sad to see it go though. Goodbye. Ignite nearby. Alien Hunter. Thermal and radiation. Radiation, actually. Radiation, maybe. It's lighter. I think we have to change, man. I don't wanna. It's so cool looking. What the hell are you wearing? Alright. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. There. That's the where I want to go. Man, I'm lazy today. How do we look now? That looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? Oh well. Oh well. I guess we'll just look weird. I can't. It's just better, you know? But it hurts because I want this one to be better. Still haven't leveled up my researching thing yet, so there's no point in checking that out. Alright. 100 out of 160, that's fine. Oh my god, my eyes. Vae Victis.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
He's...
Sounds like he's got more work.
They say that now every time I walk past them. And I haven't been to see Yumi for probably 3 weeks now, and in-game 3 weeks, that is. And they keep saying it. They're saying it so much that I have 2 quests to go see Yumi. But I don't wanna! Alright. Subsection 7. Let's go and talk to Vae Victis and hear what the... Once again, my encoding isn't, for some reason... Why is it there now? It's a really odd place to put it. Oh, okay. What the hell, game? I think I had it there. Oh my god. Is this stream lagging like horribly for you guys? Because according to... Oh, it isn't lagging for you guys at all, is it? It's just on my end that it's having issues. And because it says for you guys, it's, the stream is dropping 0 frames, but I am dropping frames. I have dropped 7.6% of all my frames since I started playing. But I haven't noticed anything, so screw you, OBS.
Authorized personnel. Friend has to stay here.
Weird. They're gone.
Well, what a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
When
Like
I
a
heard you and
proper
Adrian were headed for London,
asshole.
I presumed you must be onto something.
Should we join teams with this guy? Can we join teams with this guy?
What you were looking for?
Do we want to like exterminate the whole planet? The whole planet, the whole system? Oh, we did. And a whole, don't play dumb.
Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as
I just blamed him for all the attacks. We recovered our recording because you're the only other person who knew. Should have aimed better when you bombed Londinian. We found evidence there tying it to attacks.
Quite the claim, Captain. I hate to think what would happen if such a patently untrue statement reached the ears of the cabinet. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
Just had some coffee stream elements, like chill. Get to drink all the time. No more lies. Confess or I turn over. Sorry, I'm telling the cabinet what we learned. I've got no plans to tell anyone. So you really don't know anything about the attacks? Confess or I turn over what I found.
You know you're far more clever than I expected. You want to hear the words then?
I want to hear the
I
words.
did it. The Terramorph
We got it on the stream. We caught him in 4K. Well, 1080p, but still.
My doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Because you're a madman and a murderer. To work on something that long seems personal. Look at how happy he looks that he's doing this. Look at his face. Look at his face. He's so happy that he has this murder machine thing plant. No better way to show the UC that a deadly weapon they what a deadly weapon they have in Lazarus plant than to use it. Associate? Who have you been working with? Are we being betrayed by somebody else?
All in due time. First, I want to see if you're truly as astute as you appear. So why would someone like me go through all this trouble?
So my guess is it's not he's probably a madman and a murderer, but he is probably trying, I'm gonna go for this one, to work on something that long, something personal. I don't think he's trying to take out somebody specific, but maybe look how happy he looks. He's just like a little smile. His face is putting me off, man. Okay, so what we're saying, train of thoughts. Yeah, I think it's personal. I think he's doing this. I can't get over his smile, man. I think he's doing this to get back at somebody, or to clear his name somehow, or to like make himself more valuable or something.
Undivided it, you can be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport. Fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
He looks so happy about what he's done. Yeah. Please, no secret is so dangerous you can justify condemning. So you just said it took you years to use the plant outside of Londinian. You killed them for nothing. No. That information should have been handed over, secured it to keep from ever being used. You just said it took you years. Please, no secret so that you can justify condemning some. I fuck their lives, man. I'm an alien. I don't care. That information should have been handed over to be secured. By who? I'm not sure that's the right answer either. You killed them for nothing? No,
Something
not really.
of this, Captain.
You didn't even trust your own people?
These were the final days of the colony war, Captain. The Freestar Collective had spies everywhere. I was concerned that if word got out, the Collective could swoop down, start breeding Lazarus plants, and overrun our worlds with waves of Terramorphs. Just like what was happening on Londinian at that very moment. Sealing off the city to prevent mass death, it was the only option that made sense at the time.
I'm an Englishman in New York. Woo. Okay, so that actually didn't take us anywhere. You just said it took you years to use the plant outside of Linea. You killed them for no, but I don't. Why is the second part? The first sentence is fine. You killed them for nothing shouldn't be in there. I don't care about that. And I don't think that information necessarily should have been handed over because the UC are fucking idiots. They've kept this guy alive. So I guess our only answer is this one, even though I don't really care. I'm gonna act like I'm appalled by his murdering.
Easy to say now, but in that moment, I wasn't about to add another dangerous variable to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald
I thought he was going to blame me.
the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
It's a good plan. So you murdered UC citizen because of some slight against your honor. Okay. So I'm just your cleanup crew. You must think you're very or lace. Why does that mean? Dude, I just killed that guy. Like my character has more fucking memory issues than me. Look at his smile again. He's so happy about himself. How could you have coordinated all this from here? Why the hell do you care if the UC wants you as an advisor? You know what? That is actually a good question.
Why would I want to be in the good graces of the people who control my very life? I don't know, Captain.
That's understandable.
Maybe I still dream of a life outside these walls someday. A new face would be needed, of course, but it wasn't an impossibility. Though now, I'm not so sure.
He's so happy still. How have you coordinated all of this from here?
It wasn't easy. But the beauty of being loathed is that people will do whatever they can not to deal with you. They wanted to pretend I didn't exist. And so I used their blind eye to my advantage. Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC recovery teams was painstaking work.
It was a good question.
Campaigns less nerve-wracking.
But I also had a pretty straightforward answer.
But were in fact delivering precisely encoded slates, filled with instructions invisible to any but their recipient, dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. All without the UC realizing whom they were actually dealing with.
I don't know, you might be a bit far behind on the stream, Angelic. Or you're just replying really late. I don't know. Could be the other one. So I'm just your cleanup crew.
Captain, please. You've benefited here as much as I have.
The fuck have I benefited? I got frostbite.
I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser.
To get a
that
cool
old machine
jump
guide
back
to
though.
where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done.
I don't care about that.
Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
True. Doesn't look like I'm behind, more than normal. Alright. I was just, your reply was like really far behind from what I was doing. That was all. It'd be honoring me for cleaning up your messes. If you're waiting for me to say thank you, we're going to be here a while. I suppose there have been some benefits. What kind of honors are we talking here? They'd be honoring me for cleaning up your messes.
You're being honored only because I arranged the situations where it could happen. Be grateful. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orleza's role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlez and Orlez alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
No, Angelic, so there is a bigger delay here than on Twitch. So that's pretty normal. 10 seconds isn't abnormal either, to be fair. But just seemed like from what you were saying, it was like, yeah, longer than usual, like more than that's 10 seconds as well. I hope you enjoyed this talk, because once I tell it how, it will probably be a lot. You know, I'm not sure what I'm going to tell the cabinet. Fine, I'll make sure everything is pinned on Orlez. You think I'm just going to forget the fact you killed people to accomplish your good? What kind of work are we talking about here? So I don't care about the murdering. They can murder all they want, they're all assholes. And I'm an alien.
Biding your time then.
Fine!
Splendid.
I'll
Then
pin
I
it all
won't
on
keep
Orlez.
You've got important work, after all. Here's to a bright future.
It's closer to 5? Ah, okay. That's good then. Wait, why is this locked? What's in here? Well, 5 seconds. 5 seconds isn't so bad. Oh man, that's the same one. Okay, so that one and that one. What are you hiding in here? Absolutely nothing. Why the hell is this locked? Why is this advanced locked and there's nothing in here? Why, game? God damn it. We're gonna lock this door to hide some plastic boxes.
Authorized personnel only.
Did you need something?
Let's get
I will watch your
moving.
back.
Thank you. So we just go back to, we can just fast travel because we have to go to Mars, don't we? No, we don't have to go to Mars actually. We have to go to the large? Wait, what the hell? Okay.
Again, who do you think will be the first to ask us questions? Mateo or Noel?
Wait, what? Why did they go out? Oh, they're not actually here, they're like here adjacent. I paid attention to quest markers. We would have been done with this quest already. So the video I made did pretty well though. That was pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's still doing pretty well. Surprisingly well. So I guess I gotta keep putting my face on videos. Apparently people like faces. My only issue now is I don't really have a good I don't really have a good idea for my next video. So like this stream and tomorrow's stream, we gotta find something. Yeah, it was about, I think it was about 7:50 when I started streaming. Yeah, pretty
Perfect
good.
timing. We just got in.
So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Okay.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
I vote for the
Considering what
Asylees.
the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything?
Yes.
Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
Actually, I'm still gathering some info. Lie. It was a man named Dr. Reginald or Lace. He perpetrated the attacks. I don't know how. Did we just lie about this? Did we just lie about it, or did we just go like, you know what? I'll get back to you, and then hope it just like flows over, so we don't have to lie to all the friends we made along the way? Because technically, I haven't lied yet. I've just withheld information. And still gathering some.
Don't leave me in suspense.
I haven't lied yet. We haven't chosen the lie one yet. I didn't think we chose the lie one yesterday. We just like didn't tell the truth. If you know what I mean, we just like we skipped around the truth for a while. I'm still gathering some intel.
Do what you have to. We'll be here.
Wait. Okay, so I can't progress without making a choice.
So,
all right.
Did you turn up anything on the attacks?
So we
Any
either
idea who
lie.
might have been involved.
But if I tell her the truth, will she then go along with the plan that I went along with? Fuck it.
I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it?
He did it for you, babe. It's not worth recounting the bad. No, I wouldn't say that.
It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanan name than him.
Somehow, after all that has transpired, he still believes himself to be the hero.
I kind
He
of
created
said
this
it
whole
was
situation just so others would see him the way he sees himself.
I think I want to bring the
But all it
robot
has
on
done
my
is
quest.
further
She's
expose him
too.
for what he really is.
Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
He asked to leave out his involvement in the attacks as to consider lives he's helped save.
I'm sure he did. But he killed dozens of people. And I'm not
I
about
don't.
to
I
let
don't
him
think
get
I
away with
can.
something
I don't
like
think I
that.
can roll my way out of
So
this
I
one.
guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless there was more to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the terramorphs.
Which method of dealing with Terrormorph are you two
Microbe
leaning
is gonna
towards?
make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math. And a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in. See if they have a preference.
I think our choice will come when we're in front of the cabinet. That's my guess on this. So what kind of risk if there is to bring back the Asilies?
Asilies aren't hostile to humans, but they are mega fauna. If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get ugly. But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the terramorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as expedient as the microbe would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Asilies, we're at least dealing with known risks.
Alright. What do you think the cabinet will do when they learn about
hard
Vae
to know.
Victis' involvement?
Unlike my father, the cabinet aren't butchers. But killing UC citizens, along with everything else he's done, is unforgivable. But if you're really that concerned, you could request they be lenient. They might be
I'm gonna
willing to
request
spare
we
him.
don't say anything about it.
And here we go.
But yeah, I agree with you in a little bit, in the way that I feel like I made a choice when I was in the basement with the mass murderer to like sort of go along with his plan. But when we got up here, they sort of didn't give me a chance to go along with his plan without downright lying about it. It is okay, I guess, but yeah.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances.
Yes, indeed.
But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is
Yes.
what I'm reading here true?
I don't know what it says. Is that second report from who I think it's from? It was a deliberate attack.
My God.
An attack? Using terrormorphs? How is that possible?
We're gonna blame it on
You
Orlais.
will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlais commit these attacks, Captain?
Or
There we go. Yes, it was Orlais.
Captain, my father doesn't deserve your protection. Ma'am, that report's incorrect.
There was a choice. What?
It was Vae Victis. He's responsible for the attacks. The captain got him to confess.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was going to end in tragedy.
But what about my little
I hope
lie?
everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room.
Yeah.
Now that's quite the accusation your group is leveling. Seeing as Francois Sanan has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades.
True.
You have evidence to back this up?
Play emergency recorded. Why would I make something like that up? So they didn't. God damn it! I had to lie from the beginning to everybody. That is what I had to do, right? Alright, just play the fucking emergency thing.
Transformed. A terrormorph.
A little bit annoyed by it.
An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this. And said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened.
Let me
Though I have
keep
little
it!
doubt the Admiral will want to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
Damn it.
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies...
They just brushed over my lie, though.
We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vae Victis sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
Ma'am, I would request his life be spared. He did help us against the terror. Can you ensure he has no more outside contacts? He has used UC functionaries to get his messages out. I'm not gonna lie, that does not feel like a brilliantly worked out options. I feel like you have to commit very early to either lying or not. That's the only issue I had with this. Like, I would have to lie from the moment I met my friends, but it sort of builds character to Hadrian, you know, that she truly wants to do good, even though she was branded a war criminal.
Nowhere closer to our answers.
Can you ensure he has no more outside contacts?
That's truly disconcerting to hear. But cutting off Vae Victis' contact with the outside world is likely to be just the beginning of his punishment.
Whatever the cabinet thinks is the right course of action.
Past due. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand.
What's that?
With the threads you've brought together here.
Oh yeah.
The Lazarus plant, the attacks.
I forgot about that.
Leeches.
I was so politically involved now.
You have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
I believe the other factions. Okay, what sort of measures will secure the plant? It should be wiped out. I mean, that is probably the right course of action, but even if that happened, the information was... I think everybody should be on this.
Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
Dude,
I'm in
you're not the nice guys here.
I fail to see the value here.
The user doesn't have the best track record. It is already collective. To the collective, the UC isn't planning to secret the UC down the line.
Agreed. Any effort to de-escalate the situation should be considered.
I'm kicking her off my team, by the way.
Being as open as possible would be a valuable move.
She's too do goody.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the
What's
past.
that on her face?
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief.
Watch the Freestar Collective use this against us now. Me get blamed for it.
We'll get the collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic.
Yeah. Why'd you lie?
Has
No?
agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human world.
I'm gonna go for the dinosaurs. Jurassic Park.
To check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Asylees are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes. don't they?
As you
Yeah.
can see, there remains debate among the cabinet.
Yeah, we're going, Asilius.
We
You
were
can stop
hoping
talking.
your group might issue a recommendation.
They're gonna say microbe.
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise.
I don't care.
but we'd
I
like
want
to know your
dinosaurs.
take on the matter.
Deploying the Asilius. This is actually a decent question.
I believe we have a responsibility to do something, yes. Heavens forbid, years from now, someone reopens the Pandora's
If the
box
plant is gone, does it matter?
discovered. It falls to us to enact every measure required to ensure that day never comes.
So in the meanwhile, we're just gonna do little. Oh, yeah. Okay. Asilius.
I'm in full agreement.
Yeah.
No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
The first step in a bold new future.
Bolder, better, and brighter. Well, I need to write that one down for later.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the cabinet wanted to display its gratitude.
Oh, okay.
Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
The fuck is that?
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
We're class 1 citizens now. What's the class 1
It's a
citizen?
status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause.
My lie is
Class
just
ones
nobody
enjoy
cares.
an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods. And I'm told the penthouse is rather impressive.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Madam President.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties.
So there will be like
Speak
bounty
to your
quests,
commander.
probably.
Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
All right. These lies that are just brushed away make me curious how many lies you need for a change. I am pretty sure. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I'm pretty sure that if I had lied to Hadrian when I came up from talking to Vae Victis, that would be enough to switch the outcome of this. I'm pretty sure that would be it. You know, if we did that, we probably could have kept Vae Victis alive because nobody would be there to interrupt me when I lied to the cabinet. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just one lie away from being a different outcome there.
Hi.
But
How you doing?
I agree with you that it's a little bit ill work that I want to do this and then because I didn't lie once or twice, I guess I didn't even have to tell her that he was alive. That's also something, but whatever. Yeah, I agree. This quest wasn't the absolute best when it comes to writing. Because I was also told that if I told anybody that Vae Victis was alive, there would be dire consequences, you know, and I told Hadrian. That is also not mentioned. So not the best written quest, I guess. But generally, I really like the story of this one. You know? Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I like the story here. I like the idea of this presumed dead former agent hidden in this basement pulling strings and shit. It's a really good plot to this, but it's not very well executed, I feel, when it comes to the ending here. Hey Callum, how are you? Having a good Saturday, my friend?
Is something amiss?
Yeah, I feel like my actions or my choices got sort of overridden a little bit, but if let me put it, like the thing is, I feel like I had to be probably consistent in my choices the whole way to change the outcome, or it might just be that one lie in the office before we went into the cabinet that might have been enough to switch it, or if I never told her about Vae Victis to begin with. You know, those two choices I feel might have changed the outcome of the quest. But in general, I have to agree, this quest isn't the best written. This quest doesn't make you feel like you're in charge of your own destiny so much. I don't hate the fact that Hadrian's got a conscience, you know, that's cool. Hadrian's conscience is perfectly fine, you know? And that overrides in the end is sort of okay in the character building around her character, you know? But yeah, there's a couple of holes here, I feel. Oh, hey Callum. Hi Angelic. I enjoy you last one. I don't know what that means.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first.
I'm assuming you guys are having fun.
Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
I'm just here to collect whatever it is this class. Okay, can you tell me what a class 1 citizen is?
It's a high honor. Have to do something big for the colonies to earn that sort of designation. Only ever met a couple myself.
Champ's just not having it today.
Never given one orders. You should be real proud.
Are you teasing him over the loss? That's not nice. Losing that much to your worst rival? Ugh. I'd be throwing you guys out as well for that. Thank you, Commander. It's an honor.
You brought this all on yourself.
No, I didn't.
I've already gone ahead and processed.
I tried to lie. I tried my best to lie.
Thanks for protecting
as little as possible, but still lie.
And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office.
Wait, I got a penthouse?
You access.
I did say that. 12,000 credits, nice. Rather drink engine oil than live in New Atlantis, but at least the price is right. Where is this real deal?
Just out the front door and across the plaza, by the embassies. Look for the Aphelion sign.
Like I'm not 100% following the story all the time so far. The game is a 6 to 7 out of 10 for me, but this quest can easily drop it to 1. This is the but like this is a faction quest, right? It's not the main story. I really like this quest. I'm just not very happy with how my choices got a little downplayed in the end. To put it that way. That's my take on it. Like, I felt like I was trying to be... Like, I wasn't trying to outright lie to everybody, but at the same time I wanted this ending, and when I chose one... When I chose to not lie once, that changed the whole thing.
If you've got something else on your mind.
Okay, that's incredibly generous.
You know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment.
Thank you.
There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs.
That's cool.
Oh,
what are these like bounty quests?
From Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you?
I'm ready to take on. Actually, I've done my duty, but I think I'm gonna take some time off from aliens.
Of course. You've earned some...
We can do that later. Okay, so I'm not. No, that was the last one. Champ timing out anyone who said Inter or Milan or 5-1. Champ didn't like the word interrupt. But like I said, I would.
It is a relief. But are you sure this Asili's creature is the right way to do it?
Skip her dialogue. Slow and steady wins the race.
I can understand that line of thinking, but even when talking about a species like the Terramorph, this decision means the Terramorphs will remain a threat for years to come, if not longer. And that is assuming it works at all.
I see your point. Maybe you're right. I still think I made the right call.
I appreciate your conviction. I suppose time will tell.
Indeed.
And I must say, I find it curious that you would agree keeping the Lazarus plant around is a good idea. It seems an additional, unnecessary risk.
Oh, wait, what?
I do not think some potential future use outweighs the risk it poses now. At least the Freestar Collective will also know of its existence. Otherwise, I worry it
I
would be
agree.
too tempting for the UC.
I know we just did like a lot of UC quests. I don't trust the
It is
UC.
good to know that this particular threat is behind us, and you have done a service to all who live in the settled systems.
Yep, I'm such a good guy. The word looked more like interrupt. Like I said, I would kick you guys off the stream as well. I would just outright ban you guys though, so I wouldn't have to deal with you for the rest of the night if Liverpool lost 5-1 to Man United or something. To be fair, I probably wouldn't be on stream if we lost 5-1 to Man United. I would be drowning myself in hard alcohol. No, yeah, well, obviously Spurs could win the league, so could Brighton. They're not going to, but they could.
Find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are...
Man United could win the league as well, but they're not going to.
What did you need?
I think it's time we went our separate ways.
You will be lost without me, but as you wish.
What are you working on?
Who do we bring along? Maybe the cowboy?
We're going to collaborate on a study.
Can we bring along this girl? Oh.
Stay safe, okay?
I would understand the ban, yeah.
Never mind. Sorry.
We're bringing the robot. I want robot buddy. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk to is it activities? Speak to Percival? Oh, realty office. Wait, I'm already here. Why would I? Okay. Alright. Oh, hello. Like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be on stream 45 minutes after my team lost 5-1 to our biggest rival. I couldn't do it. I would be a mess. I would be so angry.
Mark my words.
I mean, you can almost fly. What the hell is that?
It's a buyer's market right now. Good
Good.
time to make a move. Well, well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest
All right.
Class 1 citizen.
Let's
You've
see.
made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city.
What
It's
this
a
reward
premium
actually is
penthouse
like.
at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion.
Yeah.
What do you say?
It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
Shows he's not a real Milan fan. I'm interested.
Great. You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city. Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district.
Wait, I have to travel?
You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city.
Unbeatable.
Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Building materials added to ship's car. Wait, what? Mercury penthouse key. Steal it! Steal what? What am I supposed to steal? Oh, you're behind. You want me to steal the ornament? You're behind the stream, Callum. Or you're just like thoroughly slow with your writing. Could be the second part, of course. Just check if the stream is up to date. Callum's. Internet isn't allowed either. You should try intercourse next. Although he does try to run a family-friendly one, so you'll probably be banned for that one regardless. Or interloper, maybe. Alright. Are you guys ready? We got a penthouse apartment. Well, well, well. It is completely empty. It is quite a view though. Nice balcony. A landing platform and a little... We haven't explored this planet. Maybe we should do that. Don't help him? What do you mean don't help him? What's this then? It's like a bedroom or... Very fancy. Kitchen? You need a bed? Bathroom looks nice. Can I take a shower? I'm locked out of my own shower, guys. Can't use the sink. Can you use the toilet? No. I take toilet paper. Nope. Nice drop too if you have one of those days. True. Ooh. Art. Yeah, this is pretty nice though. There's a balcony on the other side here as well. What's in here? There's another bathroom. Or what do you call it? Ensuite? Is that the word in English? Fantastic. Unlocked with Mercury penthouse key. What do we have a view over here? Of the city. That's nice. Look at that. This is pretty cool. It's a nice apartment. Did I miss anything? Or yeah, there's still 2 more rooms. What do we have here? Oh, there's another bedroom. Guest room, I guess. And we can wash our clothes. That's pretty nice. This is nice. What's this then? Decor. Oh, okay. So we can go here and we can put shit here. Can put workbenches. Alright, alright. I don't have anything to build the workbenches with apparently. I can build an industrial workbench. There's another door to a small bedroom. Alright, this is pretty sweet though. What's here? You gonna open this? I feel like this should be a shelf or something. Oh, but this is pretty cool. We asked for a bath? Yeah, I don't know. I always said like, before we moved into this apartment, we didn't have a bathtub, right? And we were like, oh, we're gonna have a bathtub when we were moving into this apartment. And I think in the 2.5 years we've been living here now, I've probably taken a bath like 4 times. So I prefer a shower, obviously, apparently. I can't use the showers though. Ah, but this is cool. This is a cool reward. And it seems to be, it seems to have the only apartment up here, so we won't have any idiots. Just stopping by. That's your office! I don't have an office. What the hell am I supposed to be doing in an office? It's none. Okay, it's time for our dad joke. Coffee has a tough time in my house. Every morning he gets mugged. That's nice though. We have an apartment now. Okay. What should we do next? Should we get more towers? Powers? You guys want to see one of the power thingies? It's pretty cool. Or we can go to Neon. Or we can finish this weird one. First contacts, Chief Sugiyama. Or deep cover. You see, wait, there's more. This is Vanguard. Back to the grind. That's on Neon. That's the sheriff thingy. We can do now. These are boring activities. Percival, Barrett, Sam Cole. Speak to Percival. Who the fuck is Percival? We got 2 with Yumi. Gonna build an outpost? Nah. Red Tape Blues. That's on Mars. That was boring, that quest. Maybe it ends cool. Let's go finish that. Man, you got a lot of quests. Yeah, I tend to speak to a lot of people when I'm running around in the universe. But now, it's time to get a beer. A beer. It's time to go get a beer. A beer. Rare beer? Anybody else want a beer? I got lots. Mining colony of Cydonia. All right, cheers. Let's see where this quest takes us. Dude, the wire on my mic is a little bit annoying right now. It's fallen down and I can't get it back up again, so it's like in the way of my hands. I was kind of hoping there would be more to the Vanguard quests, if I'm being honest. The Terror Morph. I was hoping it was a little bit longer. I really like the premise of it. It just had a little bit of an ending. I think the ending with Vae Victis maybe being freed would have been a better one.
Like, you aren't funny. Stop it.
Dude, we can actually fly on Mars because of the gravity here. That is wild.
Okay. I can see that all you mind is really gonna bolster our numbers.
Okay, I dropped off the ore as requested.
Step, then?
Sure, I'll take the job.
Hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
Alright. Why is it marked like that? Whatever. Where the hell did I go now? Man, I'm so easily confused. It's just a little side quest though, Angelic, like you shouldn't be put off by one side quest.
Hope nothing bad happens.
I haven't really been doing main quests at all on stream lately though, so I can we can keep doing that. But the main quest so far, like again, I think they're doing a pretty mediocre job at immersing you into it. Unless you do the whole thing right after each other, I feel. Because, like, I've been doing a little bit main quest, and I jump on, and now I've done the Vanguard quests, and then I've jumped on and doing something else, and then I'm, like, just running around being an idiot for a while. Where the hell are we going? We gotta go to we gotta go to a whole other planet for this? That's crazy. No, we're not going there either. Star station. What the? What am I seeing here? I don't understand what's happening. So just take off, maybe? Yeah, so you start off right. The game starts off with you finding this little piece of something stuck in a mine, right? Which is fine. That's a decent start. I don't really know much more than that. I don't know, that kicks off the whole thing with the explorers group and whatnot, right? All of that is fine. I don't mind that. And then we go out and we find some more of these things and we take them back and they're like, what is this? Where does it come from, right? That's the big question. And then we figure out that there's this anomaly on this planet. So we go there and there's a pyramid, and in that, or a pyramid, or like a temple or a building or whatever. And we go inside this temple or building or whatever, and it's pretty cool, that thing, like what happens in there. I'll show you, we can do one of them. And you get like a power. You take that back to Constellation, right? And everybody's like, wow, what did happen? What are you doing? Where does it come from? And that's the whole plot so far, you know? Everybody's just like, what is this? What is it coming from? And I get it. I think it's sort of like a creational theme, you know? Is it God or is it science? You know what I mean? That's sort of like giant life questions, right? But I feel it's very easy to get distracted from the main mission if you are doing it right after the other, right after each other.
Coffee. It's my second favorite thing in the galaxy, next to reading about you.
And so far, it's funny man.
Pressure holding.
We're now just like soaking up more and more power, which I assume when we're done with that will take us to like the next step of what's going on. We can start guessing now what's going on in the fact that every time I do one of these temples, they show me what looks like a star map, right? or like a solar system or something. So I assume we're going to find somebody or something at the end of that. Sounds like the main mission is a long time. Just I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's cool. Yeah, but then you have the added issue though. Like I have a little bit of a problem. This is a me problem, right? And I have a little bit of a problem with keeping my mind focused on what is going on with the quests while I'm streaming, because I'm trying to also make up commentary in my head, right? So it might be that, like, if I just played through the main story offline, it would make perfect sense to me, you know? But because I'm a little bit distracted while I'm streaming, I'm not able to focus on it as much.
Deimos Star Yard acknowledging civilian vessel. Our sales department is open. Please dock if you want to do business.
But this isn't a complaint about the game. This isn't a game issue, in my opinion. This is just me and how these games are for me a lot of the time. Because I just love these worlds, man. Like they've built such a cool world. I love just running around exploring the bullshit here and meeting people and doing weird stuff and seeing new creatures and all the planets and little side quests with where you like the Mantis quest, for instance. Sure, I made a video about all the loot you can get, but holy shit, the story in that quest is brilliant. It's about like generations of superheroes, right? Who are running around killing spacers, and then this mom who's been like, I've been too preoccupied being a superhero and I forgot about my son. And her son is like a spacer or something, or with the spacers or something. And she wants her to take over as the Mantis, but instead he ends up dying in the lair. It's a really cool quest. And that is what I love so much about Bethesda games, but it's also it makes it a little bit difficult to me to get immersed while I'm streaming, because I'm focused on creating a good stream at the same time as I'm trying to get immersed, you know. But yeah, so I miss like a little dialogue here and there and some information here and there while I'm streaming. So there might be that it's just an experience from stream that makes me feel like there's so much information and or so many holes in the information for me so far. And I might have a better time doing that off stream.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
I'd like you to follow me.
Behind you.
You will follow behind me. He's now our new companion.
When humanity finally left the cradle of Earth behind, the United Colonies was born. Intrepid explorers and valiant colonists used Deimos...
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
Deimos delivery opportunities. Why job posting? Executive assistant. Seeking a highly motivated individual to assist the executive in charge of mining operations in day-to-day responsibilities. Prior executive assistant experience preferred but not necessary. Must be willing to relocate to Cydonia. Internship is unpaid with option for permanent role at end of contract. Apply for job. How many years of experience do you have as an executive, administrative, or other corporate assistants? 10 years. What's the highest level of education you have completed? None. You will now be asked a series of questions to help us assess your competence for this role. Please answer honestly to the best of your ability. The executive wants to bring them a whiskey neat. Wants you to bring them a whiskey neat. What does that mean? Trick question. Executives aren't allowed to drink on the job. About 43 milliliters shot of whiskey served in a glass at room temp. A full glass of whiskey with 2 chilled whiskey stones? What the fuck's a whiskey stone? 2 thimbles of whiskey, 2 drops of water in a chilled glass. I'm gonna go with this. A VIP arrives at the office for a meeting with the executive, who is inexplicably running late. What should you do? Entertain the client with jokes. Yeah. Reschedule the client's meeting. Offer drinks. Apologize. Assure the exec will return soon. Nothing. Never speak with the client without exec's approval. Offer drinks. We're alcoholics here. A malfunction prevents the executive starship from starting up. Or course of action. Offer them to use your old banged up ship. Contact the client and cancel the meeting. Use the company credits to immediately charter an expensive luxury craft. Get their ship towed to the shop. Okay, we're spending money like an idiot. While handling the executives, I'm gonna be the executive after this. While handling the executive's email, you come across a message from someone claiming to have damaging information. What should you do? Blackmail, obviously. Ignore the email and block the take the info to the board of directors. Blackmail. The executive contacts you and asks you to see them in their office in the middle of the night. You can tell they're drunk. What do? Go and do whatever they want, even if it would damage their character. Ignore them and go back to sleep. Immediately go to their office. Contact security? Nah. Isn't there like I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Did you know that whiskey on the rocks come from using rocks out of the river to cool the whiskey in your glass? So when they give you ice when you ask for whiskey on the rocks, they're fake? I did not know that. Alright. We're going back again? I did not know that, Angelic. I had no idea, actually. I didn't know, but I assume a lot of this weird stuff that we just say doesn't actually, like... That it has... What do you say? Former meanings? Old meanings? But I didn't know they put rocks in the but that doesn't really make any sense though. Rocks doesn't really stay cold, do they? I guess they are cold for a while. Ice doesn't really stay cold either, does it? So do you want to know something fun about ice and drinks? It's not that fun, but you know what, when, oh, it's lagging a little bit, I'll wait. Something I learned while traveling in my wife's home country, because it's so goddamn warm, right? And if you go and like buy a beer, especially if you buy it from like a corner store or something, and you want to sit down and have a beer outside, they put ice in your beer. I remember the first time they tried to put ice in a beer, I was like, oh! So instead, I just kept the bottle and then put it in a condom. Not an actual condom, but like a drinks condom that keeps the bottle cold for a little while longer. Because I don't want ice in my beer, man. I don't want water in my beer. Whee!
Don't worry. Trust me. This is the best shot we've got at getting that request approved.
I filled out the executive assistant application.
Okay. Now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure
you're
the only choice.
Are we gonna kill somebody?
To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in.
How do I get access to the HR computer?
I happen to know that
so we're not
the
gonna
HR
kill them.
director Tia and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening. That's
Okay.
what you know of opportunity.
Champ doesn't like winter? I mean, who does? Sounds deep enough. I'll
That's
do
the
it.
spirit. Believe me, this is gonna help everyone.
There better be some
By the way, the HR password
insane
is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever.
rewards after
She
this.
gets talkative during happy hour and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
I mean, we all know that, Angelic. It's part of the deal. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. But also, I can't help it. It just came sneaking up on me, that one. Got another one coming. Ah. Wait. Oh. ASMR kinda. Sneeze I couldn't say that. Yeah. Messages. Mining equipment. I know this isn't the right place. He's an executive for Nyla. He knows something. Okay. Do the regulations. Okay. Where to find good whiskey? Peter seems to think the message. Oh man, this there would be some dirt in there. There was nothing. All right, so we've done that.
Don't worry.
I did it.
And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations.
What happens if they figure out what we're doing?
I'll tell you a little secret. No one really cares too much. I'm not saying anyone's bad at their job, just that everyone's too busy and overworked to care. Seriously, no worries, mate. I've been here long enough to know how they operate up there.
I'm ready for the next
Next
step.
step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Fun.
It's taken me a few years, but I'm finally feeling like I'm fit.
Man, I love grab planets. I'm gonna make a video, put out on YouTube, that's just me for an hour saying I love low grav planets.
Sometimes I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me. Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant?
What do you mean back?
Ah, yes. Sorry for the confusion. I thought you were my previous assistant. Forgot about the new one. You. Anyhow. They told me you were a strong candidate for this job.
Oh, so strong, man.
I'm looking forward to seeing how well you do. Well enough.
This guy looks funny though.
Let's get to work.
Sure. Just point me at your computer, I'll get your messages.
I need you to do something much more important before you get to that. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, Run off and get it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deimos Staryard acknowledges the efforts of its citizens to make our city a happy and productive place to work. Thank you for your daily contributions to...
Hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you?
Oh, shit.
Goodbye.
Wait. What? Okay. What? I don't understand this quest, man.
Hello. Welcome.
I know.
What can I do for you?
I was just hoping to, actually, there's something important I need from you.
Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me.
I'm here on behalf of Peter Brevin.
Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you?
Have I?
Oh, it's okay. You can drop the act with me.
What?
So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type.
This quest
I know
is
you're
confusing.
not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you?
I don't understand what is going on here. I'm looking for Mr. Brennan's personal ship and said you might know what happened to it.
Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes.
Yeah, I'm not paying that.
Again, he may be
I'm gonna have to
unaware.
pay that, don't I?
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this.
Insurance fraud? If your craft was stolen by pirates, why not ask Sistef?
Oh, it's a few reasons. I don't want this mired in their process.
Yeah, sure.
Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship. So I'd rather that not get out. I'm sure you understand.
Why is it important to destroy the ship?
Tricky situation.
I still think it's a insurance
Not
fraud
to get
thing.
bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes. Then we
okay.
have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
This is a very elaborate quest to get some fucking mining equipment.
Your children will be provided with routine programs teaching them art, science, mathematics, history, and more, all in the comfort of your own home. Put your children on the right path to success and enroll today.
I mentioned how much I love grab planets.
Hey.
You are the greatest. No, better than the greatest. I know that's grammatically impossible, but somehow you managed to do it.
Umbriel. That's a cool ship.
Don't mean to. It is good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help.
Alright. Sorry, I got strict orders to destroy you.
Well, shit. Hold on. Maybe we can make a deal. We've got something you might find interesting. And if that doesn't do it, we've got creds. All you have to do is come aboard.
Okay. That was easy.
Come aboard. Just don't try anything stupid. I'm sure you know how that will go.
Yeah, I'll kill you. I was about to crash into that ship, by the way. I was not paying attention to how close we were.
And we're locked in.
Okay, that's far enough. Now you know I'm not as alone and helpless as you thought. So think about how you want to handle this.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 2 choices.
It was actually pirates.
Ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you.
I think I'll just kill them all.
Death it is! We don't negotiate! Vigilante tight! We kill you and take your stuff! Blood! Everywhere! Move!
Look at it! Okay, I'm taking all these snuggles and bringing them to my apartment. Wait, what? Oh, that was perfect. One more left. This is a giant ship. What the hell? Alright. Demos survey data. No. Message from Hearst. I'm asking you to take care of the ship and anyone on board. I don't care how you do it, I just want to be rid of this problem before someone finds out I'm having an affair and that the woman involved ran off with my government-issued ship. I'm sure you'd understand that would be very bad for me. I'd like to get ahead of that and just chalk it up to simple theft and destruction. I repeat, the ship must be destroyed. Alright? No, I wanted the... this is it. Whoever finds this, my name is Sylvia Schloss. I've been drifting with no fuel for over a week now, with no signs of rescue. To all those I have wronged, I wish I could say I'm sorry, but truth is, I don't know if that's true. This isn't how I would have liked to die, but the guilt and the certainty have driven me to take my own life. Goodbye! Alright, so his lover took her own life, I guess. Optional destroy Hirsch. Can I just, like, keep it for myself? This is big. Is that gun I have? Yeah, it is. Poison damage. Doesn't look like a rifle. Question is, can I just like take it? You're not authorized to pilot the ship? What do you mean I'm not authorized to pilot the ship? God damn it. I wanted to steal it. This is nice to sell, it doesn't weigh much either. Deals double damage to targets with full health. Like first shotgun. By the way, I asked the robot to follow me, but he isn't following me. Why is that?
I'm listening.
Bet you are. So what do we do? Do we destroy the ship?
We're free and clear for flight.
I want a ship. Why can't we have the ship? We can't have the ship. I'm hoping so. Or I'll not kill him off, but get him sacked, I guess. Or we can just keep the evidence and have him under our thumb. If that's the option, if that is an option, I'll take that one. But I kind of want the ship, so I can't take the ship. Man, I think I'm on the verge of getting a sniffles cold.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs,
Keep a lookout. Notify us.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little problem.
I'm back. Now let's talk about your end of the deal.
Did you take care of my little problem?
No, I didn't. I found your note to the pirates. Seems like it'd be real bad for you if people knew.
I see how it is. Tell you what, say you really do have this alleged note, and we're thinking of using it against me. If you're so inclined, I'll take it off your hands instead, and compensate you far more than releasing Mr. Brennan's shipment of goods. Then you and I part ways and never speak of this again. Do we have an understanding?
But what does that give me in the long? Yeah, there we go. No deal. I like the idea of having a leverage on you.
That's what I thought. You don't have anything. You can either put up or shut up now. Either way, my patience is growing thin, and you wouldn't want to risk losing that shipment now, would you?
I mean, he kind of called it, so like I either have to. But now I kind of want. Ah, man. If I lie now. I found your ship, but the pirates got away. Or if I just say I destroyed the ship. Can I then report him to somebody else?
Listen. I'm sure you're nice, but this silence is awkward.
Yeah, I destroyed the ship. Whatever it is, your secret is safe.
Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help.
This
like
better,
again.
like, set something in motion. That's funny later on. Not just like a hey you kill you type situation. Better be funny.
Right then, assistant. Let's see. I know there's something I need you to do for me.
This guy,
My
man.
shipment. Do you have it yet?
Yes, but that isn't real shit. Do you? Yeah, I got it. Yes, here we go.
Ah, yes. I'll take that. Now, I've probably got some important messages I need you to take care of for me while I,
Yes.
my password. Remember, if you reply to anything, try to mimic my style and speech patterns. You know, for consistency.
For sure.
Yeah.
Wait, there could be some quests or something hidden in this, I suppose. Potential partnership. Javier Lindholm. You know what? That's something I've noticed. It's kind of funny. I don't know if they did that on purpose or whatever, but it's funny. So where I live, right, in this country, we have this saying that no matter where you go in the world, you'll always find a Swede. I don't know why, but like, no matter where I travel in the world, there's always a Swedish person there. They travel everywhere, you know? And for some reason, there's a bunch of like English-speaking Swedes in this game. It's funny as hell. Your psych evaluation turned up some interesting stuff. Shipment. Alright. Hello, loser. Okay. Tim O'Shea. Requests. PTO policy. Requests. PTO. Some of us, self-included, have been working here for almost 15 years, but we're still stuck with the standard 10 days off per calendar year. Now we're grateful for the employment, but I've heard some buddies back home and they get 15 days PTO. Any chance we can have the same? Sure. Third request. Our current mine equipment is woefully efficient. Okay. Can you see very much? Approve. Drink selection. I just wanted the company to offer some different drinks options for the break area. Thanks. Alright, we can do that. I've been writing this in good hopes that you or your assistant might see it here and get on that. Alright. We just approve everything. Now what? Wait, did I... There's something else I need to do? Did I forget to approve something? Approve. Oh shit. Approve. 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 Oh, I didn't click approve. I thought I clicked approve. Oh, there we go.
Could really use some help with my computer terminal.
You know I'm not your assistant.
That guy. How did he become like supervisor? That's funny.
It's not easy living in
Seek a community center representative to plan your event or regular gathering today.
I wonder what's taking Hank so long. I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go.
What the fuck? I'm back. I managed to approve the request.
Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put in an order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem.
Is there more?
Hank Ferraro offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this.
This quest is long, man. Why'd you let him go?
Hank's been a difficult employee, to be honest. More interested in showing off than doing good work. He's aggressive. He starts shit with the other employees. He's often late for work and so on. So this came up and I figured maybe he's trying to turn things around. Even though I was reluctant, I wanted to give him a chance. Now I'm questioning if it was a good idea.
Alright, you better pay well though.
You're doing us a huge favor. I even anticipated this by carving out a chunk of the budget specifically to pay you.
I have a question, Angelic. Are you here?
I'd suggest checking with Sidonia's ship services over at the starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
Where the hell did my chat go? Could be. Live chat. There we go. Do you get any ads when watching me on YouTube? Don't get ads. Do you have an ad blocker on though? I'm just wondering because I don't know how that works. Like I don't get paid, right? Because I'm not a YouTube partner, so there shouldn't be ads, but
we're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. We don't want any Terramore storming through here. Need some work done?
I'm looking for information on Hank Ferraro.
Let's see.
We have not? Okay.
Hank. No one by that name. Oh, wait. Here we
Henry?
go. Henry Ferraro. Hank's gotta be his nickname. Yeah, he's been through here. Took his ship and departed.
Right.
Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently. But he didn't land here at the spaceport. The ship diverted and landed outside the city a ways.
Exploring Mars. Thanks. I'm going to go back to Trevor with this. Oh, wait, why would he avoid landing at
I've been doing this
port?
job for years, and I can't think of many reasons someone would come in for landing, but divert somewhere else. I've seen people try to offload some sort of contraband that way, but usually they don't do a flyby of the port before doing so. And scans would have picked it up, so I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him yourself, if you manage to track him down, that is.
I'll do that. Thanks.
Yeah, something seems off about this. You're probably right that you need to work this out with your boss. Maybe some wires got crossed. Anyway, good luck and good day to you.
There's a lot of running around with this quest, man. God damn it. Yeah, so about the ads, yeah. So since I don't have AdSense, or I have an AdSense account, but I'm not getting paid yet because I'm not a YouTube partner, so I was just wondering if they actually run ads over the stream anyway. But I guess they don't then. That's nice. In fairness,
Ever been to Aquila?
in Twitch's oh my shit, that was sour. In Twitch's defense, if I wasn't the Twitch affiliate, I could turn off ads there as well.
I wonder what's taking.
I didn't have to turn them off here though. Don't get ads too. So there's my iPad. Don't let me have live chat. You gotta click probably. There's a underneath the stream. It should say chat, and you can click on it there, Callum. My phone does that sometimes, where I have to like physically find the chat.
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here.
Hank returned, but didn't land at the porch.
That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Moreover, why wouldn't he return with the goods? Something's definitely up. I asked around while you were gone. Some of his co-workers mentioned there's been a little extra, well, Hank lately. In particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co-workers.
It's not loading up?
That
Oh,
make me think
okay.
his intentions here are not pure.
I don't know then.
He's not
That's
too
weird.
bright. Maybe he's
I can
still
get chat
here in
up on my
Sidonia.
iPad.
Check the Broken Spear. He frequently goes there to drink. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I don't get ads on YouTube through if I watch it on Edge. If I watch it on Chrome though, I do get ads. Or if I watch it on mobile, I also get ads. I'll try to find him and what would Hank do with all that equipment?
I don't know. Hank's kind of a weird guy. He never fit in with the team. Tended to act a little sketchy. Always figured he'd be done after one contract.
So he sold all your
I
shit.
like Hank. Maybe he's just looking to sell it on the black market and earn an extra paycheck. Can't say for sure.
Try and find him.
Remember, it's most important that we find out where the equipment is. We can always deal with Hank later. We've got to do it before we lose track of it, before it gets sold, moved, or worse. And we've got to hope to whatever higher power you believe in that it wasn't jettisoned into space.
It's Sliggy on YouTube
Cut out for us. Good luck.
or Twitch. I'm watching everything Chrome though. All right, but you might do you have some sort like you can check their like Chrome might be blocking some stuff for you, like automatically.
I'm
Think it's Twitch. All right, that's a bit odd, I guess, but yeah.
I heard they found another new freshwater deposit.
Where the hell am I going?
Import prices.
Yeah, but I just really wanted to know if they play ads on my
I
stream.
hope this hearing loss isn't.
But it seems they don't then, which is cool.
I've been swapping stories.
Seeing as I can't make any money off it.
It makes me eager to get a cut on.
I don't like ads anyway. Yeah. Like, I don't like ads either. I do have to say that, of course, YouTube has some unskippable ads when you're watching YouTube videos, but usually there's like 5 seconds of ad and then you can choose to skip, right? But generally speaking though, Callum, and I'm not saying this because I'm the same, I don't really like ads, but as a content creator, ads are a really nice way to make money if you have a viewership. Like it's a very consistent way of making money if you have a decent viewership. Because ads pay a certain amount for how many eyes sees an ad for so long or whatnot, right? There's math for that. And if you have decent viewership, watching that ad helps keep that streamer full time. You know what I mean? So while I understand like, oh, this is boring, there's quite a few there's quite a few streamers who are very open about this, and they try to time their ad breaks so that, okay, I'll stop playing this now because there's an ad coming. So you don't get interruption in that way. I think Twitch has overdone it in the way they do it. Take over the whole fucking screen. There's no way of skipping unless you have a paid sub or a YouTube or it's Twitch Turbo or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't think that's the right way to do it. I feel like the ads there should be more banner ads. I know they've started doing that. There should be more banner ads where like it takes over a part of the stream, for instance. So like a banner would appear on top of the stream where it go like, you know, buy Viagra, you know, or whatever, you know. I like those types of ads is better, and the ones where you can still see the stream but the ad is playing as a main window. I like those better. There's probably some tweaks and stuff to be done here, but ads are actually, like I said, if you have a decent viewership, ads is a very solid regular income. Because yeah, I appreciate that you want to pay for a sub to avoid the ads and stuff like that, Callum, and like to support the streamer. That's very nice. But for a lot of people, they aren't able to do that, and that's fine, you know. And then them watching an ad supports the stream as well, you know. I feel like because everybody's so conditioned to hate ads and advertisement and to like, yeah, fuck ads, man, they're everywhere, oh, you know. It's hard as a content creator to get their audience to understand that the ad actually pays their salary, you know. So yeah, I'm starting to, not saying I'm starting to warm to ads, because I'm the same. I fucking hate watching ads. Like, why, you know? But they are the backbone of large communities, in fairness. So like, if I get to 1,000 subs on YouTube, right, and 4,000 watch hours in a year, or yeah, I think that's the threshold for getting monetized on your channel. So I'll be able to have what's called members there, right? Which is the same as a sub button. No, not if you have a big community, Calvin. Like if you have a small community, sure, the subs might will outweigh it. If you have like 3 viewers like me on Twitch, I make nothing from the ads. But if you have like a decent amount, let's say 50 plus, then ads starts to mount up if you play a lot of ads, you know. But let's say my YouTube channel, right? If I get monetized on YouTube, you can be a member here and you'll pay the regular, is it $4 or $5 or whatever it is, or pounds, and I'll get 70% of it because YouTube pays 70, not 50-50 like on Twitch, right? So if that happens, you can pay for a sub and that will be $2.50 a month or something for me, right? However, on all my videos and all my streams, there will be ads. And every time somebody watches, that's like a little bit of money. And this is why ads are so important. Like on YouTube, the creators on YouTube, the way they make money, sure, some of them have like big paid member communities where they have like thousands of subs, right? Or members, sorry. Wording. But it's the ads that really brings in the cash, you know? So while I understand the hate for ads and have them myself, I'm starting to understand how important they are in a content creation ecosystem. Per view, you mean? Yeah, so the per view is not a whole lot, but let's just take the video I just put out today, right? Or not today, the video I put out like on Wednesday, was it? Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday. It had, I don't know how many views it had now, but so it owns like 700 views. Generally speaking, this last month, my channel has like 2,000 views, right? So you can do it yourself. You can do the math yourself then. I'm a tiny little YouTube channel. I have over 2,000 views this last month. So if I'm making 1p per view, you know, for a tiny little channel, Let me put it this way, if I make it to 1,000 subs and get monetized, I probably will have more than 1,000 views every month or 2,000 views every month, you know? That's gonna add up pretty good. Even if it's 1p per view. That means for 100 views, okay, so £1. So 2,000 is £20, right? On Twitch, every month, generally speaking, I've been making about $25. Generally, when I've been streaming on Twitch, $25. I would do $20 right now without even counting paid subscriptions to the channel, just because of ads on YouTube. At my size, right? Yeah, I get more for a sub. You get more for a membership, as it's called on YouTube, because you get 70% instead of 50%. But just the ads would pay more than what my subs would normally, my normal sub amount on YouTube would do, you know? So, yeah. Something to think about when you say, I fucking hate ads, man, you know? For a content creator, the ads are insanely important. Which is why there's been this whole talk. Give me a second, I'm gonna get another beer. I don't know. What's the amount for watch? What do you mean? I don't know if you've noticed, but in the last month or so, there's been a lot of chat about embedding. You have a few streamers, especially on Twitch, who embed their streams on their websites, and that boosts their view numbers, right? And people are saying, well, that's cheating, because those people aren't actually watching the stream, they're just on their website, but they're embedded into the stream. What's the amount for watching an ad? It depends a little. It depends on what the ad is. It depends what time of day it is. It depends. There's a lot of things. So I was just going with Callum's 1p per view, if you know what I mean. So 1 pence per view, which is probably not too far off in generally speaking. I'm guessing that from 1,000 views on a monetized video with ads, like I said, it depends again, because like, who is watching? Because all the ads are personalized, or mostly, you know. So some advertisers pay more than others. So this is YouTube again. So I think it's very up and down. But surely you want subs more than people watching ads. Sure, of course you want that, because then you have an active community, which is what every streamer wants, you know. The active community is absolutely, but I'm not saying that you don't want subs, I want you to watch the ad. That's not what I'm saying, Callum. What I'm saying is that while I understand ads are annoying, for a content creator, they are insanely important in keeping that content creator in business. That's my point of it. Not that I'm saying that I want people to watch ads for millions of years. I'm just saying that people should really try to stop being so negative when it comes to watching ads on content, because it kind of pays for that creator's stuff, you know. So you can keep watching your favorite content creator, to put it that way. But yeah, like Angelic, there's not a set fee. From what I understand, for instance, there is. Let me put it this way. My demographic, as far as I could see right now, is predominantly males between 18 and 44, right? Unfortunately, the biggest part, well, not unfortunately, the biggest part of my audience is between 25 and 35, according to YouTube stats. I mean, I get if you got over 100,000 views, sure, but if you only getting 10 to 30, I don't get it. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have a good community, watching ads is a good thing, you know. If you have a big, large following, ads are important. Ads are important generally, and they're just gonna get more of them, so you gotta get used to it, no matter. I'm talking mean. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. The thing is, I don't know exactly how much an ad would pay because of the big variety in who your ad is targeted at and all that stuff. So a gaming channel probably doesn't make as much as a beauty channel, if that makes sense, you know? Like 1,000 views on a gaming channel probably makes less than 1,000 views on a beauty channel. Though 1,000 views isn't a lot when it comes to like big YouTube channels, if you know what I mean, but in general. For me, 1,000 views is amazing. Like, everybody's arguing with Twitch about the sub split, right? Why is it 50-50? Like, why YouTube can do 70-30, why can't Twitch do 70-30? I would rather see Twitch pay their streamers more for the ads. Because you can have 500 viewers and make $250 a month from your subs. Because you have 100 subscribers. Because your community doesn't have a lot of money, or they don't like subscribing or spending money on streamers. But they're watching the stream. And as long as they're watching the streams, they count because views on your ads. So I would rather they upped the limit of how much you get from the ad revenue. But you don't start to make money on YouTube till you get 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. Yes, I know. Well, what's the point? What is your point, Callum? Like, you can have a fantastic community where you have 30 viewers on average or 35 viewers on average, but you have people who love spending money on bits and subs and whatever, and you make 100 subs a month, you know? You got 100 subs a month and you make $250 out of it every month for just the subs. Right? That's really awesome. But you can also see, I see a lot of them, the streamers who have 400 viewers and also have 100 subs, who then make $250 a month. But then they make a whole lot of more from the ad revenue. You know? So yes, of course there's a threshold there where like, okay, it's now more important that they watch the ads than the subs and everything. And it's community from community. Like some communities, or like some streamers have communities where they love donating money, right? So they're just throwing money at the streamer because of reactions and cool and what, you know, yeah. But then maybe you need to concentrate more on videos and streaming on YouTube and get the subs up. Oh, for sure. No, like I think both. Like I love streaming. But it's quite obvious that it's easier to grow as a video creator on YouTube, because that is what YouTube is still mostly for most people. It's not a live streaming service, you know? They're working on improving that, but it's not there yet. So people watch videos, that's fine. And I can see that as well. So yes, obviously I need to make more videos. That's a given, I know that. I absolutely know that, and it's very clear to see now that I've had like a first video that's done pretty decent for a tiny little guy like me, right? That videos is where I will probably be seen a lot more, you know? It's easier to get noticed with videos. But that's generally speaking as well, like shorts and TikTok clips and Insta Reels. People aren't really looking for a new streamer anymore. That's the biggest thing that's changed in streaming in the last maybe 3 years, I would say. People aren't, well, some are, but most people aren't actively going around YouTube or Kick or Twitch or wherever looking for new streamers to watch. They already have their streamer and they watch that streamer and maybe a couple of others, you know? And that's it. So, but how they find new people to watch sometimes is that they watch a TikTok clip of somebody doing something, or a YouTube short, or an Insta reel, and then they say, holy shit, this guy's funny. And that's how they find you. So yeah, making videos, and especially short content, is extremely important in this era we're in now when it comes to live content creation. I got supported no matter, bro. I'm just trying to understand why ads can be good, because I leave a lot of streams because they have ads every half hour. That bores me. No, like I said, I completely understand. I fucking hate ads myself. I always click off ads if I can, and I have also left streamers' channels if they have a pre-roll ad. So on YouTube, I turned off my pre-roll ads, right? So a lot of times when you go, because sometimes I go looking for new people to watch, right? And if the first thing that happens when I turn on the stream is an ad, I'll leave the stream. Because that's not why I clicked on it, you know? But if I'm watching a stream and I'm enjoying it, that ad that comes after a half an hour or whatever, and even if it lasts for 3 minutes, that doesn't bother me anymore. Because I know this is... Maybe I don't want to sub to this channel, but I'll stick through the ad, so at least the streamer makes some money off my views, you know? I understand the hate for the ads, because I'm not a big fan of ads myself, but ads are such an important part of online business. It's the most important part of online business. In a very early stage, I would say, when you're a very small streamer and you have a very loyal community, like you guys are so loyal to me, and I appreciate that like immensely. I make more money out of your Twitch subs than I would do on any ads or whatever, right? Because I have a very low view count. So I make maybe $3 a month on ads, you know? Even if I run, what is it, like 6 minutes of ads every hour or something? Yeah, it amounts to like nothing. On Twitch, that is. But unless you're a sub, you get the ads at the start for most streamers, and some at 5 and 6 going. Yeah, no, you don't have to. I know a lot of streamers do that, and I think that's dumb. I gotta admit, I think that's dumb, because ads turn people off. It's the same with YouTube. A lot of times, like if I can't skip an ad, I'll find another video where I can skip the ad. So I think that's stupid, but that's called pre-rolled ads, and you can turn that off as long as you show more ads. You have to show a certain amount of ad minutes every hour, then you can turn off the pre-rolls. The ones that start when the new viewer clicks on your stream. The ads that start at that time, you can turn that off on Twitch. So people who hasn't had that turned off, I sometimes, like, I might have watched them and they might be great streamers, but that turns me off as well. So I completely understand that, Callum. I think that's stupid. But waiting a minute or two while the ads play during the stream, I mean, if you enjoy the streamer, I'm just saying it helps, you know? It helps watching through it instead of clicking it away. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that you need to love ads. I'm not asking anybody to love ads. I mean, there's some really cool ads out there, to be fair, but generally speaking, I'm not saying that you should love ads, but if you are part of a community or a stream community or a streamers community, watching the ads helps. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, even unsubscribe to some YouTubers because they have 50 ads on their video and I just can't enjoy it. No, I completely understand. Like, I'm not monetized on YouTube, right? So I don't know how much control I have over how many ads and at what time they play on my videos. I'm sure I have a certain amount of input, but not I don't think I can decide 100%.
This is only
Alright.
my first contract, but I've already
Let's get back to some gaming.
Any of the old timers could
It's
ever
fun though,
produce.
talking about these streamer things and how they work and stuff. Like it's cool. And just keep asking questions. I don't know everything, of course, because I'm not on the inside. But ads are actually just boring. They're not bad. Like you, when it happens, at least said, okay, ad break, which I love. That goes that how it's like on TV. You don't miss out because of ads. Yeah, no, I try to do that. Like, it doesn't always tell me. It's supposed to tell me, but it doesn't always tell me when I'm on Twitch, right? It doesn't always tell me, but it's supposed to tell me right before an ad starts. So I used to just try to say, okay, there's gonna be an ad break in 3 minutes. Now it's probably time to like go stretch your legs or whatever. I think that's a nice way of doing it. But yeah. Callum watching good old cable and defo not on cable. Yeah. I got some questions for you, Hank, about the new equipment.
Questions, huh? Let me buy you a beer first.
He's gonna drug me. I don't usually accept drinks from people I don't know I can trust.
What? Can't a guy just be friendly like?
No.
Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
We suspect you may have something to do with cut the crap. I know he took the equipment, but I don't know why.
Okay, you got me. Yeah, I took it. Wanna know why? I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it.
Yeah,
So,
no.
screw Deimos,
Just give me a second,
screw
Callum.
Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw for them. Did he tell you that? One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit.
Alright, yeah, I know you told me this before, and like I said, there's a difference in how much an ad pays, but generally speaking, I don't think you're far off when you say like 1p per view, you know what I mean? For a small channel at least, because that's also something, you know. If you are a massive channel, you get better ads playing on your channel, because that's also something people maybe not understand, which is why I think what Twitch is doing with ads is absolutely stupid.
Yo,
because if it's fucking one of the biggest businesses in the world having an ad on my channel, that should pay more than a tiny little toothpick company from Inner Mongolia, you know? I get it. And YouTube does that. Tell you what, you give me the equipment and over every. That's a terrible plan, and now you told me they'll arrest you. How could you do that to your co-worker? Isn't there a better way out of this contract? Okay, tell you what, you give me the equipment, no wherever it is now.
Oh, shit. You could turn me in. I'd be in jail, and then this be all for nothing. Damn it. Fine, you got me. I'll take you to where I stashed it, and then we can haul it back.
What do you?
But you better not be lying to me about not telling anyone.
What do you put in loads though? What do you mean lots of views, Callum? I promise I won't turn you in. I just want the equipment back.
Sure, fine. I get it. Just, follow me. We're going outside.
He's gonna try and kill me or something, right? Right, so I'm gonna stop while so I don't miss too much of this quest. It will build, sure it will build up, but not the way to change your life. No, like obviously, if I, let's say in a year, I'll have my 1,000 subs and I'll have my 4,000 watch hours, right? Let's say that, in a year, right? So in a year, my YouTube channel gets monetized. By that time, I'm giving out 2 videos a week and I'm streaming 3 days a week, right? And let's say my average views on a video, because I'm talking like small channel, but it's monetized, right? So let's say on average, my gaming videos gets 1,000 views or 2,000 views, maybe. Let's say 2,000 views, 2 videos a week, and then my streams get maybe 400 views each time, right? So that adds up to like 3,200 views a week, generally speaking. So that's like, I don't know, maybe I'll make 30, 40, $50, you know, a week, which is like $200 a month on ads. That's just ads, right? Then you can say, okay, but you factor in that you and Angelic will sub to the channel, right? And that will make me, like you said, it was $4 there or thereabouts, right? So that's $8. So I would need what, 5 more subs, something like that, to overdo the ads. So yes, for a small channel, the paid subscriptions helps, you know. But generally speaking, we can say that, okay, but maybe then you and me, like we fall out of, we're not friends anymore, Callum, or you've moved on, you got children and a wife, and you're never around anymore, so you're not subbing to the channel anymore. Well, the ads still pay, you know. Subs is very up and down. The ads are pretty stable if you have a pretty stable way of, like, the stable view count, if you know what I mean. It's easier to count on. But if you're talking about making a shit ton of money, yes, then we're talking millions of views. But ads aren't evil, is what I'm trying to say. And you should watch them if you want to support the streamer you're watching. Skipping on YouTube, okay, is perfectly fine, by the way. I don't mind that. I understand that people do that.
People always ask me what I think about mining. It rocks. God, I'm so tired.
And being put off by the pre-rolled on Twitch is also perfectly fine. Everybody is. But ads aren't bad. They are helpful. They're probably more helpful on a place like YouTube than they are on Twitch, since Twitch are very, yeah, you get this amount no matter what. I mean, I get it, but you still get more money from subs than ads at this stage. But right now, I'm not making any money. You know, the only way I could make money on Twitch is if people donated money. No, on Twitch, I say on YouTube. You know, so I'm not making any money doing this right now. So I could go on Twitch, and I'll probably, usually when I've been consistent on Twitch, I have 10 subs a month. Sometimes 15, but like around 10 is my average. Right? So that's like $25 a month. So I'd make $25 more than I will make doing what I'm doing now. Right? So financially speaking, I should be on Twitch, right? But what I'm thinking is that if I can make this work, I think YouTube is better in the long run for me. Not just because of ads, obviously, but yeah. Like, I'm not telling you to love ads and watch every ad you can come over, dude. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not asking you to sit down and just watch ads, dude. Like, if somebody has bombarded their channel with ads, I also agree.
I'm impressed you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful.
You shouldn't really be watching that, or it's okay to be put off by that.
So loud sometimes, you know. And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment.
Generally speaking, from a content creator's point of view, ads are a pretty solid way of making money.
It really was the perfect plan.
Especially on channels like TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, where paid subscriptions usually aren't as many, you know? I have a feeling this guy's gonna turn around and shoot me. This is a lot of walking. This is a trap. But it's 25 for doing something you love. Oh no, absolutely, Callum. Like, don't get me wrong. I appreciate It's so much when you guys sub on Twitch. It's extremely generous of you. It's extremely generous of you, and it means a lot. And every like 2 to 3 months, they pay me out the $50 that I made. I could buy a game for it, you know.
Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to the cave.
Which I can create more content, and so it's really cool to make some.
And trying to destroy it all would have been
It's cool.
Huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right?
And inspiring, you know, like it brings makes you want to make more content.
Forget about it. But then you would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that.
But I still feel like I have a bigger chance of growing here on YouTube than I do on Twitch. So I think it's smarter from me to stream here in the weekends and then make videos in the week, 1 or 2, you know? I think that's a smarter idea for me. That's not saying I'm not gonna stream on Twitch, because I will stream on Twitch. I think I said I want to do some community games or something on Twitch like once a week, or but I find time for it. But I've tried on Twitch in various times for a certain amount of periods of time, and I feel like I'm always standing still on Twitch. And while the stream isn't like growing exponentially on YouTube either, the stream, the videos I make, I feel like we're making progress on YouTube, which I feel we haven't done in a long time on Twitch. Like, I've been stuck on around 150 followers on Twitch for 2 years. And I go up a few and I lose a few. I go up a few and I lose a few. You know? And I lose a few here as well, you know, when I don't put anything out, but... yeah, I feel like maybe this is my chance. And I've said I'm giving myself 2 years to really work for this one.
That's enough. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back.
Fucking knew it. He'll probably die in a second. Look at how happy he is. Fucking psychopath, man. I'm gonna persuade just because of the extra XP.
We got a problem we can't resolve. Namely, you know too much.
The online money game is very interesting. Wanted, I know what it's like to be wanted outlaw. People will hunt you down for the rest of your life.
Wait, really? Even if I don't go to jail?
Yeah. There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
This isn't getting us anywhere.
Alright. Even if you kill me, your plan won't work the way you think it will.
I don't care. I've got to try. I got nothing else.
Should we auto? Oh, okay.
But I gotta do this my way. And that means... you need to die.
Well, Hank, how do you feel that went? Huh, Hank? Fucking Hank, man. But yeah, so I also like I really want to make this work, you know, like the stream, and I want it to be at least a solid side gig. But I also know that means a lot of work from me. Like, I gotta put in the effort, right? I feel like I am putting in the effort now. And I also feel like I'm finally seeing some progress in that. In that our community is growing a little bit. Not the live stream community so much yet, but my videos and stuff are actually getting somewhere now. I'm getting a few views at least on the shorts and stuff. And I can see that my name is getting out there, you know, and that's cool. So now it's the time to keep doing it, you know, keep growing. And I'm gonna take an exam in this fall, which will make me eligible to a pay rise next year on my job. And I'm gonna also like put more effort into my streaming and my video creation and stuff like that, because I'd really enjoy doing this and sitting here and chatting with you guys and talking about these things, you know, like this crap, outline money, how streams work and ads, and I love these conversations. Like it's really it's rewarding in itself. Guessing it's not worth being on both. Yes and no. So Twitch doesn't allow me to be on both.
Sounds like he's got more work.
By the way, Angelic, are you here? Bet you're here, right? You know that this thing actually works? It's 1 hour without incident. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, so Twitch doesn't allow me to stream on both at the same time, Callum. It's in my affiliate contract. So if I want to stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, I would have to like cancel my affiliate contract, which means you can't sub to my channel. Or I can't make money out of ads. Yeah, so when you sign as an affiliate on Twitch, you sort of sign an exclusivity deal where the content you make on Twitch can't be simultaneously broadcasted on other platforms. Did you see that, by the way, Angelic? I don't see an answer. I know you like realism.
Any luck?
Well, I found out what happened with Hank and the equipment.
Oh, do tell. What took him so long?
He stole it and hopes you'll get fired. Then he tried to kill me.
I can assume how that went from the fact that you're here and he's not. He worked hard, but he was a dumb kid. I just never thought he'd be that stupid. Or dangerous. It's a real shame. But I'm glad you managed to resolve it and get back our equipment. I'll take it from here. You really saved our asses. I'm not sure how I would have explained to the suits that we lost all that new stuff. Thanks. If you're still looking to help us out, maybe check with Rivka.
Man.
She seems to be having a rough go as of late.
Look at Damon's suit. Full suit, it looks like. And some credits. I mean, it sucks, but I also kind of understand it. The funny part is that up until like a few months ago, the partner contract was even worse for on Twitch, where you weren't allowed to stream on other platforms at all if you were a Twitch partner. You're allowed to stream on other platforms as a Twitch affiliate. You just aren't allowed to do it at the same time. Like, if you look, you know Ninja, right? Ninja? He actually cancelled his Twitch partnership. Like, 2 months ago? 3 months ago? It was like, yeah, fuck you guys. I want to stream on everything. I'll stream on YouTube, I'll stream on Twitch, I'll stream on Kick. And they were like, nope, you can't do that according to your Twitch contract. And he was like, okay, well, I'll fuck that in. I don't want to be a Twitch partner anymore. So you can't sub to Ninja on Twitch anymore. He's not verified there anymore. If there's anything I can do to help, I can and will, bro. Dude, just hanging out and stream and like chatting with me is the best help. You know what I mean? Because the worst biggest nightmare for a streamer is to just sit here and have nobody to talk to. You know? That's the worst. So just being here and hanging out, man, is the best help for creating content. Because I can feel that also, like, sometimes it's hard to create content while I'm just streaming, you know? But if I have somebody to, like, bounce off, that is so helpful.
This is
Extremely helpful.
Of course. I'm always happy to help. Being part of your crew is just the best.
I know. I'm the best captain ever. Alright, you guys want to see a temple? We can do a temple. We gotta talk to Vladimir first, though. See if we can get some cool new
Be
power.
advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
What's next on the agenda? Saving the world. Saving the galaxy. Saving the universe.
Oh yeah, we're gonna save the universe. So yeah, like, just hang out, you know, chat a little. Chatting really helps, you know, because when the chat is dead, that's when my brain starts going, okay, how can I make this more entertaining, you know? But if I always have somebody to talk to, then I'm like, I'm just having fun and chilling, and you know. It's not so forced. Dude, I asked Vasco to follow me. And it says here that he is following me, but he's not following me. I'm a little bit sad about it.
Spend so much time looking at the scans, I can see star systems orbiting in my head.
No shit. It's exactly what it's like being in a pyramid.
Forgot to check the math on a few equations. The brain's long gone. Forgetfulness.
I was hoping you could point me to another
Found
artifact.
one. Easy as a needle in the stack. Hope those powers you're getting to overinflate you. Got enough egos in Constellation.
Acquired parts also take away you and Champ helping each other, like raids and stuff. You mean that I have not stream on Twitch, you mean? That he can't raid me anymore?
Still need to lift another set today.
Was that what you meant?
Been dragging. Shoulder stiff.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, for sure.
How
Like,
do you think this adventure is going? Great.
generally speaking, I appreciate the hell out of the raids, you know what I mean? Because it's a possibility for new eyes on your content. But it's also a little bit like, you know, I really want to make this work on my own. But yeah, I know what you mean. But like I said, I will stream on Twitch here and there. But probably not so often anymore. But I'm thinking like, and I'm open for ideas, but I'm thinking like once a week. Oh shit. No, that's also a thing, you know, like the crossover isn't too big between his viewers and my type of viewers, to put it that way. What was gonna say. What was I talking about? I absolutely lost it. Yeah, I'm open for ideas, but I'm thinking like one... Oh, for fuck's sake, fucking spacers, man. Where are you? Why is that target jump system down? Bastards. Yeah, the crossover between my dudes, the people who would like my streams and the people who like FIFA aren't massive.
I thought we were dead,
But I still appreciate the hell of Champ, you know, sending his viewers over to me. It's very... Even like, this is the same conversation, so I'm just gonna click through this. I'm the ghost. They say the same thing every time. Oh, it's not free. I'm gonna ask for if you happen to give me one. Alright. Yeah. I appreciate the hell out of Champ doing that. The biggest help a raid isn't from the crossover of viewers. It's the fact that, let's say he has 15 lurkers, right? If those 15 lurkers aren't paying attention, they'll stay around. And that will bump my stream up the directory. And directory placement is king on Twitch. And that's how the raids help. Immensely.
Setting down, everything in the green.
I mean, I met you through Champ, then played games with you, and I was like, we get on, started watching you. Yeah. Absolutely. And I'm not saying that there is no crossover, but there is very little crossover. Like, the biggest help a raid does for me is that it pushes my stream up the directory. And that brings more new eyes to the stream. Of people who actually like the same kind of games as me. So, I don't know about you guys and the main missions and whatnot, but what we're looking for here is there's an anomaly on this planet. And when we scan around, you will see a little bit of a disturbance in the force, or how you want to call it. There you go, you see it? Alright, so it's that way. But you'll use that being on YouTube. I do. I do indeed. But, like, obviously it'd be nice to be rated by Champ, and whether not every day, if you know what I mean, when we're streaming at the same time. I love that Champ does that, and he wants to help me grow as a streamer as well. And I know he also wants to do that for other people in the community who is streaming, you know. Champ is very, very cool that way. He always wants everybody else to be growing as well, you know. And I'm aware that that won't happen as long as I'm over here. But that's the choice I've made. It's the same choice I've made when it comes to like going from making a little money to making no money, you know? It's not that I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's a choice I've made. What the fuck is going on here though? This is wild. I don't see the temple though. Is it that one over there? It's that one over there. But like, I can't base my... Let me put it this way, Callum. I can't base my growth on being helped by Champ. You know what I mean? I would rather... And I don't want to either. I would rather people watch me because they want to watch me. Not because Champ told them to. You know? If that makes sense, you know what I mean? How do you put it? I really love that way of helping each other. For sure, and it really does help, like I said, in pushing your stream up the directory and stuff. But I don't want to be reliant on that for growth, and I feel like a lot of the time on Twitch I am reliant on that for growth, because it's not happening. It's not happening naturally. Holy shit, man! I lost the ability to speak now. Oh, it's right there. Just went around the whole thing for no reason. There you go. That's the beer. I'm interested to see where channel is in a year. For sure. Me too, man. Me too. I hope I can stay consistent. And I gotta be creative in videos and stuff, and keep putting stuff. What the hell? Keep putting stuff out there. What am I? Lung damage. God damn it. And just keep going at it. Like, I'm so happy this weekend because my last video, right? The video I put on Wednesday, it's the first time I've made a video where I can actually see that the video that I made, something I made, converted into new subscribers on my channel. And I think that's pretty cool. You know, that's a really good feeling, you know what I mean? Like, I did that. And that's really... I was inspiring, right? To keep going. And I'm a little worried right now because I don't have a good idea for my next video yet. So I'm like sitting here while I'm playing and talking to you guys, and I'm like, how or what should be my next video, you know? Because I gotta be consistent, I gotta keep pushing the stuff out there, I gotta keep providing content. And even if my video doesn't bring in any new viewers for the live stream, that's okay, because they might like videos and not live streams, you know? And that's perfectly okay. But, okay, so... here you are, guys! I'm gonna stop talking there for a second. I'm just gonna show you one of the pyramids, no, the temples, right? So here we are, we're in one of these temples, and we're gonna gain a new power. So you're gonna fly through the room to these little anomalies. There's one down there, but I'm probably too late. No, I got that just in time. The next one's up there. I don't see the next one. Where's the next one? Up there. I missed it! Oh, I got it. Yeah, this is so cool, Galen. Where is it? I keep missing them. There we go. We got one. I think that was it. But it keeps adding more. Keeps adding more and more to our... It's like a little puzzle. Extreme ambient heat. Holy shit. Alright. What did we get? Grab dash. Manipulate gravity to propel yourself. Ooh, let's try that. Alright, are you ready? Wait, where are we going? And dash towards our plane. There we go. We're going that way.
Use of that power.
Oh shit! Okay, I thought I would like dash properly. It's just a little... Wait, I gotta go out of... I think I gotta do like this. Alright, so it's just a little like this. Alright, I get it. So it's a very short range one. Alright. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I like that one best though. No, it's not that one. The wrong one. Gravity field. I think I like that one best. But yeah, no, like I'm really enjoying my time on YouTube though, and even though my videos aren't like wow yet, you know, I feel like I'm improving. I feel like they're getting better. I'm learning something every time. And when I get better at it, I'll be more critical as well. Right now, I'm trying to not be so critical when I make little mistakes or little errors here and there to like make the video flow better. Because I just want to put stuff out there, you know. But when I get better at editing, I'll be more critical of that as well. So we can make even better videos, and hopefully that will grow the channel even more. And then in a year, we'll be sitting here with 10 people maybe in chat talking. You know, that'll be fun. That'd be nice. That'll be a good time.
Will be made into a movie? And who do you think will play me?
Me? Wait, why am I drinking beer out of that and not out of that? That's weird. I'm doing weird shit now. Alright, what's next on our to-do list? Power from beyond. Do we want to do all the temples and just get that over with? I think we only have like 2 or 3 more from what I've understood. Wait, there's a way to turn in the... Yo! Okay, we're going back to Mars. I didn't think I could turn him in. We're definitely turning him in then. We're getting the governor in trouble on Cydonia. Man, I'm almost out of battery. This is fantastic. I mean, I'm so happy, dude, that that video is doing well. That video just passed 800 views and 20 likes. And I don't know why it hasn't popped up here though, but apparently I've also had a new sub from it. That's so cool, man. I said to my wife after I posted it, or when I was done with the video, I was like, I'll be happy if we get 100 views. And now it has 800 views on it. That's crazy.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep...
Welcome to Sidonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues.
Well, thank
so
you,
if you're
Bolt.
looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him. But if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask.
Governor Hurst have been involved with criminal
That's a pretty
activities.
serious accusation. I assume you have proof of these alleged illicit activities?
There was a way to turn him in, Angelic. I just didn't realize that I had some, that I could turn in the note where like he admits that he has a mistress, right?
Let me take a look at that. Well, this doesn't look good for Hurst. I'll say that. You did the right thing by coming to me. I'll take it from here. The United Colonies thanks you for your vigilance.
The fuck? There better be a fucking parade.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti free.
The next time I come here, I'm gonna have so many pissed off officials after me. It's gonna be glorious. I assume it's like next time I come back or something, or if I go and see him maybe. Maybe I should go and see him. Let's go and see him. Maybe the guard is bent as well. Oh shit.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
Maybe leveled up as well. I forgot about that. And we wanted this.
It's nothing like fresh air filter.
Isn't he here?
Am I right?
No,
If you're
it's
here
further
to
down.
close the deal, why don't you?
It's over here.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something.
Hope Mr. Brennan's treating you right. You're definitely someone worth having around for tricky situations.
What the fuck?
Goodbye.
I got a new quest, but why? Offer to help Mitch Benjamin. No, I'd rather not. Speak to Percival. No. That was hard work on Champ's chat today. Well, was there a lot of bullshit? Or just because you were trying to make fun of his team? Might just be, it might be like a timing thing, yeah. If I wait, it might change, you know. Chief Sugiyama. First contact. Speak with... We can go and get that fucking branch. We can explore that city at the same time. We haven't really been a lot in Aquila City. Did you enjoy timing it out though? Are you guys up for some gaming in a little bit? Do you guys want to play like some PUBG or something? Everyone was making fun of him and it was timing them out, but it was getting past the joke. Alright. Give me a second, I'm just putting my phone on charge. Not gonna lie, today this game and immersion has been something. Yeah, we've had some weird happenings when it comes to the quest today. I gotta say though, the Vanguard quest has a really cool build up, and then a little bit of a letdown when it comes to the ending. Very cool reward though. Like the penthouse was really cool, but for a quest that promised so much, I feel like it let me down in the end. I don't have PUBG, sad times. What do you have then, Callan? Do you have like Val or something like that? I'm up for games. Do you have Dark and Darker? We can play some Dark and Darker. Dark and Darker isn't too big either, is it? I don't remember. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm not doing anything illicit. I'm just trying to roll my orange before I peel it. Ah, shit. That kind of stinks. I think I cut my nail a little bit too close to the... I don't know what to call it. But now I got orange juice on it, and it's fucking... It fucking burns my finger, man. Salt in the wound, or citrus in the wound. Ow. Painful. What the hell? Stream it? No, I'm not gonna stream it. I will have to move to Twitch if I'm gonna stream it. I'm not putting PUBG on YouTube. Or Dark and Darker for that matter. Dark and Darker I could probably put on YouTube, but not right now. Right now we're in the Starfield algorithm. I don't want to break that. Have you got? How do you like my new YouTube banner though? Have you seen it? Did you like it? Ah, fuck, you know. Have you ever got orange in an open wound? I do not recommend. I didn't know I had an open wound on that finger though. Banner. Yeah, so when you click on my channel, like on top, not the stream, but like the channel on top there. Hey champ, what's up, dude? I'm doing pretty good. Eating an orange, and I'm not gonna show you, but I've already did. Here you go. Apparently I had a wound right there, so now it stings like hell. Don't put orange juice in your wound. Not your style? Nah. It's not usually my style either, but it was with something that I want to have there before I make or I pay for something. That is more personalized. This one is more generic, you know. Orange juice in your wound is not a good idea, no. No, it's actually really a bad idea. Like it stings like a mother. Yeah. Was lurking, but I saw something I had to clip. Yeah. Was it me trying to... How was the game today, champ? Did you guys win? Where'd you put the link though? I don't see a link. Won the div? Nice. Yeah. Commiserations about your team, man. I saw the result was pretty ugly. I hope the game wasn't that ugly. You put it in the chat? I can't see it. Let me bring up the website. You put it in the chat? I can't see it. Sorry. Yeah, there's no link here. There's no link here, man. Like, at least not that I can see. Right, I made you a mod. Maybe try again? There we go. Now I see a link. Probably don't have permissions. Is it? I don't remember. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm not doing anything illicit. I'm just trying to... Is it? I don't know. That's fantastic. With the sound as well. That's a short if I've ever seen one. That's perfect. Thanks, chap. I don't know if you can hear it, but because I have a headset on, right? But if you can't hear it, you should put a headset on because that's funny as well. There's like a little sound in the background as well. Nah, that's a beautiful clip. Appreciate it, chap. That's like an Insta short right there. we're probably gonna strike against the channel, but it'll be worth it. I did tag it as not suitable for children.
Another day, another shift.
We got where we're here. Oh yeah, we're gonna pick up a branch. That's why we're here. I need some lag. You think some eager community manager is gonna watch the first 10 seconds and then go like, whoa!
Welcome to the Co-Heritage Museum. I offer a brief tour and I'm happy to discuss the city's history as well. Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history.
I'd like to talk to you about a tree branch.
That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late.
I'm helping Mast.
Most in the collective aren't overly fond of Mast or the UC in general. I tend to share that sentiment.
Yeah, I don't like them particularly much either. I'm just a hero.
Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage.
Convince.
I have artifacts that... I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question.
Yeah, sorry, Angelic. I took away your whole shtick there. If I don't get that branch, think it'd be disasters for the people of New Atlantis.
Huh. A disaster befalling New Atlantis? Hard to get upset about that.
I can be very annoying when I need to be. If you don't give me that branch, I won't stop asking for it.
Over that branch is starting to look pretty good.
Yeah. I'll bring it back when I'm done with it.
Sorry, it's just too risky.
No!
I can't just hand out museum exhibits to anyone.
Should just auto-persuade, man.
If this isn't some sort of hustle.
Alright, champ, thank you for stopping by, though, dude. And that clip is amazing, dude. I hope your stream was nice, and hopefully you smack Newcastle in midweek as revenge for today. How do I steal the branch? Wait, what? Speak to Earl Fulton? Or steal the branch?
So badly. Go talk to
oh,
Earl
it's
Fulton.
in there. Nah, fuck it. I'll talk to Earl Fulton. Yeah, we were garbage the first half day, man. Holy shit, we were bad. We were last season bad, but fortunately, second half we woke up and then yeah.
Could I get the digital copy of the things I buy here?
Good start to the season for us. What is Earl Fulton doing and why is he running around? You gotta try stealing like that? I mean, as long as it says hidden, she's not seeing it, so it will work. Why are you running? Where are you going, Earl? Earl! Earl! Earl, where are you going? Earl!
Howdy.
What the fuck? What, wasn't that Earl? Now Earl's down here? Wait, Earl, what? What? Earl! Earl! Wait. What the fuck? Oh no. I'll just take that stuff if that's okay. That's so sad. Oh, here's Earl!
And feast your eyes on the marvelous attractions of Honest Earl's alien extravaganza.
I think Earl is
I can read the sign.
Of course you can. But can you believe your senses?
That was a funny little bug though.
Creatures great and small from the furthest reaches of the settled systems.
Here.
Does Earl have one of these in the cage in the escape? Is that it? Oh, he does. What the fuck is that? I love that. Can I scan it? That's Carl? And that's Blummox. Yeah, that name fits. But Carl, on the other hand, is such a cutie.
Honest Earl. That's what folks
Honest
call me.
Earl.
You know, you don't just get a name like that by accident.
Nope.
Welcome, welcome. Let me ask you a simple question, friend. Are you prepared to see something so wondrous and strange that you're sure never to forget it?
Tell me more.
With pleasure. We got animals from the deepest, darkest corners of the settled systems. What you'll see will delight and amaze. Just a modest fee, and you can feast your eyes. I envy you, truly, for this opportunity.
Leah kisses you from the new 1000 tree.
Found that woman. I paid good credits for that lumber, which, by the way, she was just going to throw out, and she has no right to say otherwise. Why, if I had a receipt, I would gladly produce it. And after all that, none of my exotic beasts would even touch the stuff. In the end, I'm the one who was robbed.
I really need a piece of it.
Is that so?
It's gonna try and
Well, my friend, you
sell
will be
it to
happy
me.
to know that this is your lucky day. I do indeed still happen to have some of that exquisite hardwood and would be willing to part with it for just a few credits. I'm thinking perhaps 500 credits ought to cover the storage
500?
expenses, not to mention what it'll take to purchase alternate food supplies for my exhibits. I think that's a more than fair deal, don't you?
I think we need to persuade. Didn't you just say it's worthless to you?
No, not at all. It may not at
Did he say
present
that?
appeal
I don't
to
know.
any of my attractions inhabitants, but I never know what wonders I may acquire in the future. It would just be bad business to part with it and not expect some amount of compensation. Surely you can understand that.
Sure. Alright, fuck it. Here, 500 credits.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, let me just
Wait,
see if
what?
I can locate some of that wood. Ah, here you are. Well, pleasure doing business with you, friend. Take care now.
See if you can locate it. You're carrying it around in your back pocket. How much stuff do you have in that pocket, Earl?
Is kind of cheap. It's probably worth a laugh at least.
Sorry, got a lot of repairs.
I will just do this. Yeah, you had to locate it by rummaging around the back pockets.
I don't like the idea of relying on the Freestar Collective, but here we are. Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila City?
Yeah, she didn't want to give me anything. I had to pay a lot.
Earl Fulton? I have no idea who that
This
is.
is the wrong stick, isn't it?
Hopefully he's trustworthy. Well, I'll trust your judgment. And beggars can't be choosers. Let's give it a shot. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to
We're
our
gonna
friend
fuck everything up now because Honest Earl.
Right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample.
I did this
Extrapolating
quest
the
on the
size
other
and structure
character,
of the original tree.
like right
This
away.
was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible.
So I know what it's supposed to end like.
There it is. Our best hope
So
for
let's see if this has a
solution to
different
this
ending.
mess. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it.
How do we play it?
An excellent question. I have been wondering myself. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick.
I'll take care
I
of
have
it.
no doubt that you will.
I remember this. We gotta like put it in the SSN computer somewhere. It's pretty straightforward. And then there was a happy ending, but Honest Earl probably sold us a bad steak and now everything is gonna go to shit. Or do you think he's actually Honest Earl? I don't know, man. He did show up like 4 times in a row there. So he's obviously some sort of wizard. Or he has control over time and space.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron.
It'll be interesting though to see if they have 2 different endings on such small quests.
They were gonna give our son to a different...
All right.
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked.
I was sure that was gonna work.
I did my best, but it's not magic. There are no guarantees.
Yeah. What happens now?
I don't know.
Yay!
We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis, though they don't know it.
You get a decent amount of credits. Not a whole lot of XP though. All right, what else is on this in this city? I think this one is. Oh white. I think 3.5 hours is enough for me for this Saturday. I feel like I've done my part today in saving the universe. We finished the main part of the Vanguard quest, I suppose. I don't know if it's more to it. There might be when we pick up the assignments. I think they were called. I think they were called assignments. Yeah. So there might be more to that Vanguard quest. I really like the story behind the Vanguard quest with the hidden dad in the cellar. I really enjoy the way they built that quest up, and I'm a little bit not upset. I'm a little bit disappointed with how it ended. I feel like there should be more to it, but I'm not saying there's not more to it, because there might be. And like we haven't actually seen them kill Vae Victis, right? So he might be still. Why is the camera all blurry now? Hello? Oh, well, we haven't actually seen them take care of Vae Victis, so he might pop up again as a villain or something, because we turned him in later. Maybe he escapes prison, maybe something happens there, and then the quest will be amazing, you know? But it felt a little bit like a letdown towards the end, that quest, I gotta admit. What I am experiencing though is that this world is massive. It's such a big game. There's so much shit to do. It's a little bit overwhelming sometimes, but I'm still thoroughly enjoying it. There's so much stuff. I love stuff, man, and there's so much of it, like everywhere, all the time. I keep getting distracted. Oh, you gotta do that. Oh, you gotta do this. Oh, you gotta do that. But I am struggling a little bit with my immersion when I'm streaming it. I gotta admit that as well. It's hard to be immersed when I'm live. Because I do want to chat with you guys. I feel like that's at least as important. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. It's been a good week for the channel. As far as I can see, we're up to 45 subs now, so it's going forward. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Angelic, you up for some Dark and Darker? Or it's too late for you? Nah, it's not too late. You're a night owl in the weekends. Callum, you still awake? I can stream it on Discord. You can chat with us. Alright, I'm gonna hop off, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. See you tomorrow. Bye.